and as you're rubbing, you're smearing poop in the wound. I need to put some kind of disclaimer on this episode.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Franklin and Douglas, where we talk about current events and bad advice is handed out like free samples at Costco. I'm Franklin, and with me, as always, is my buddy Douglas. Double D, how's it going?
Buddy, it's going great.
Okay, so we're pink today.
I told you, natural hair color. I'm back to it.
Okay. I think that I will give our viewers in our Patreon club there some pictures to show them what you truly look like back in the day. Because it ain't pink, people. It ain't pink.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I am at that stage where I just do whatever I want with my hair. So I want pink today. I'll just be pink. That's the advantage of being old and curmudgeon-y like me.
grumpy old men. That was a good movie, by the way.
It was. But I mean, other than dyeing my hair back pink, I mean, not a big eventful week here. Yeah, I mean, just the weather like out here got warm again. And so we're on that roller coaster. 1 minute we're cold and like, 40s at night, and now we're like hitting up to the 80s again, and my sinuses are killing me. So
maybe the corn is sweating again.
It could be sweating or farting, one of the two. Geez. So
right.
how was your week, buddy?
It's been uneventful. Just like I say, long days, a lot going on, but yeah, nothing too exciting for me. That is,
we are exciting people.
We are. Some weeks are, and some weeks aren't. I'm getting ready for Monday Night Football.
Oh. And
we going to like a little football party for my Raiders on Monday night. So yeah. Other than that, I'm pretty sure people want to talk about certain things, but we're going to stay out of that conversation because it is not something we are versed in, and we don't want to. But we want to acknowledge that somebody's views or different views should never be they should never be killed for it, and it's a very sad day in America for that. Other than that, let's get into what you have for us this week, Pinky Tuscadero.
Maybe it's something I have. Maybe it's something that you have this week. I don't know. We'll find out. So
I definitely don't have it because I don't go out.
Same. So, and I'm sure our regular listeners know that I have irrational fears surrounding bugs, animals. I mean, a lot of things, basically.
I hope people are keeping a list because every single week he adds to it.
Yeah. So, everything in my eyes, everything's trying to attack me as soon as I step out the door. Like I walk out and all of a sudden like a bear and raccoon and everything like come flying at me. So that's how my brain works. So,
are those geese that are in front there?
The geese, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Squirrels, I mean, they all just want to kill me. So to bring some understanding for you and our audience about why my brain works this way, I wanted to lay out some proof of animals trying to kill us. So
okay,
first off, koalas, they're not just cute, cuddly eucalyptus eaters that we all picture. We think of Australia, you think of little fuzzy koala bears, so cute. But they can.
I don't.
Oh, good. They can inflict serious injuries with their sharp claws and teeth if they feel threatened, stressed, or cornered. So, their defense mechanisms can include biting, scratching, and even urinating on their enemies.
Yes. Little pee-pee.
Little R. Kelly action there.
It probably burns too. like some sort of acid. Like aliens, when they got cut, their blood acid for blood.
I was just thinking about that too. That's funny.
I love that. movie collection, by the way.
And so, koalas also have like really, like, people don't realize they have like really sharp claws that can tear through human skin and clothing. So,
Hmm.
pretty devilish animals. But I don't know if people knew, but they're also nature's disease teddy bears on top of it all. So
Really?
they are known carriers of Chlamydia picorum and Chlamydia pneumoniae.
It's just chlamydia.
It's just chlamydia.
Who out there having sex with damn ass koalas?
Well, it is different than the one that humans have. That's chlamydia trachomitis. Just in case you need to know
Okay. It's just chlamydia, people.
that. Right? But I mean,
And you need a
nonetheless, it's
cream for it.
dangerous. Yeah. Get the antibiotics.
Penicillin.
So it spreads through sexual contact. Young koalas also get exposed through something called PAP. PAP is a type of fecal matter. I mean, we're getting gross here, people. PAP is a type of.
I have obsession with poop. Okay.
Yes, you do. That's going to be another episode. PAP is a type of fecal matter from the mother koala that has important microbes in it. So the joey or baby, koala consumes this PAP so it can establish its gut microbe. If the mother's infected with chlamydia, then it can pass that on to the baby while they're eating the mother's poop. So,
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. So, these little cuddly things are walking around with chlamydia,
yeah.
and they are eating their poop,
Yes.
and the babies are getting the chlamydia from eating the poop.
Yeah.
I mean, it just sounds like a regular Tuesday night at the club,
Right.
You're gonna wake up, wake up with shit on you, and you got chlamydia because you didn't take your PrEP medication.
Does PrEP work for chlamydia?
I think it works for everything, right? I don't know.
We should ask our friend in Jersey if it works. So, love you.
He would know.
So the symptoms are awful. They can get urinary tract problems, painful infections, blindness when the eyes are involved, infertility, essentially making the breeding, portion of their life cycle very hard. Many koalas.
Honestly, it sounds just like us.
Right.
I mean, if you get peed on, then you can't see because the chlamydia is in the urine.
Yeah. Get that pink eye.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So many koalas with chlamydia suffer long after the initial infection. So, the population of koalas is actually, what I'm reading, is like going down or, close to becoming endangered. So they needed, scientists are trying to find ways to, help combat this, to protect their, the species. Because not just chlamydia, but also, habitat, wildfires, and that also destroy where they live. So how is science going to disarm these murder bears, you ask? So
Murder bears.
they are.
Cocaine bear, murder bear.
Right. So Australia's veterinary medicine regulator has approved a world first single dose vaccine to protect koalas from Chlamydia picorum. Exciting.
How they plan
news.
on getting them vaccinated?
Well, I mean, that's
So they're gonna open up a little clinic, koala clinic.
give
Have
them
them roll all in and get their little shots.
give them
Good luck with
vouchers.
that, people. Good luck with that.
So developed by the University of the Sunshine Coast after over a decade of research, lead researcher Professor Peter Timms. It's a single dose, no booster needed. Very important because, right?
So they can get that voucher and just go right back to work, huh?
Exactly.
I got vaccinated.
Here's my card.
Here's my card. I'm ready to work.
It's
Man.
very important because catching up with wild koalas more than once is, well, a nightmare. I'm trying to figure out, which koala you already vaccinated the first time. So
Are they not going to tag them?
right.
Or just walk up to them? Let me see your vaccination card.
Right. It just tape it onto them. So the vaccine works in multiple ways. It reduces the likelihood of infection prevents disease progression, and in some cases even reverses the symptoms. So it's expected to cut the mortality due to chlamydia by at least 65% amongst wild koalas. So, that's pretty
Interesting.
exciting that it could like reverse it. Usually once you get a vaccine, it's kind of like to prevent it from happening, in the future. Whereas
Right.
this actually helps heal them on top of it all. So that's pretty cool.
So how do you get these vaccines for the koalas, but not for us? Ain't nothing
Mm,
healing us.
you need to talk to your boy.
It's just getting worse.
You talk to your boy RJK or whatever his name is.
He's too busy with the fat gay guys. He doesn't.
Yes,
He's with
the
his war
fat gay
against fat
kids.
gay kids.
Allegedly.
I'm just saying that's what he said, not me, people. I love fat gay kids.
Oh my goodness. So, there are like, challenges, like we said, logistics and that. The vaccine is approved, but rolling it out across the wild population is, not that easy. So capturing koalas, administering vaccines, tracking the impact, there's a lot that goes into that. And like I mentioned too, like their habitat loss also is part of what's, getting their species kind of struggling. So, but yeah, I mean, exciting news. Now I won't have to worry about a koala jumping on me and giving me chlamydia when I walk out the house.
That okay. So what are koalas giving us besides chlamydia? What is it that they? I mean, they're just a cute species. I'm assuming, but what are the benefits of having a koala
Oh,
around
they're cute.
and just hang on trees?
They eat
What are they?
eucalyptus.
Okay. But we need eucalyptus. I put it in my shower.
And that's true. Yeah.
So
Underneath
I
my
need
nose.
them to stop eating the now I'm scared to eat eucalyptus. Is it gonna have chlamydia on it?
No. I mean, unless they pooped on it and then you eat it.
Smear it all over you.
And then the last thing I wanted to bring up, to stoke a little bit more fear out there is Chagas disease. I hope I'm saying that right. Chagas, Chagas disease.
Sounds like a butthole infection.
It might be. So it's also known as the kissing bug disease. Yeah. That's what they used to call you back in the day, the kissing bug.
Please, people love my kisses. I don't know. I thought it was something else. I thought the kissing disease. What was that? Mononucleosis.
Or like mumps. Is that what you're talking about? The mumps?
No, mumps and mononucleosis. Isn't that the kissing disease?
I have no.
Mono, remember?
Yeah.
They would come back around to like, I got mono.
Yeah, that's
okay.
like
Go ahead.
humans,
We're going on
though.
something different.
I don't think that's...
we're still talking about kissing on animals. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Well, bugs this time. So
bugs.
Chagas disease is no longer just a Latin America issue. It's making more appearances here in the U.S. So the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, and recent studies have flagged that Chagas disease has become or is being considered endemic in parts of the U.S., which means it's regularly present, not just imported. So kissing bugs are the triatomine insects. I mean, I'm not a scientist. I'm just trying to pronounce these as I can. They're now found in
nerves.
Right. Hordes to overs. So
still the best thing ever.
Yeah. So these kissing bugs are now found in 32 states in the U.S. Human cases what's that?
Kissing bugs. That's what they call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain why they're called kissing bugs here in a moment. So human cases that were acquired locally that have not had recent travel have been confirmed about 8 states, including Texas, Arizona, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, and your home state of California.
I was just about to say, thankfully it's not here, but no, that's what you want to end with.
Yeah. That's why we don't move to California. They got them kissing bugs.
I thought all the places you were like naming off were like swampy areas, and so
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe, yeah, okay,
Hey,
go
I'm
ahead.
surprised Ohio's not on there. So
It's on there.
a win
It's
for
probably
us.
that was probably the host monkey.
Right. So there are tens or hundreds of thousands of people in the US who may have already been infected, possibly up to around 300,000. And many of these people don't even know they have it.
Hmm.
But you're wondering, how the heck does a bug give you this disease? So here's the rundown. The culprit is a parasite called oh my goodness, Trypanosoma cruzi,
Hors d'oeuvres.
right? Or known as, or come from the kissing bug. So the bug usually bites you, often around the face or eyes, hence why it's called the kissing bug.
Sounds like the mites on your eyelashes.
Blech. So what it does is it feeds and then it defecates near the bite.
Here we go again with the poop.
So the parasite is in this kissing bug's feces. So if you scratch that bite or rub your eye or mouth, the parasite can enter the body that way.
Okay, where is it getting? Where does it come on your face?
Where does
It's
it come?
biting you on.
Where does it come? On your face?
Whores to over.
Or so.
Okay, so it's biting you on the face.
That, I mean, that's where it's been known to bite, but I guess it can bite, anywhere from like diagrams that I'm seeing. But that's where it's known to bite, probably because the flesh is tender there, a little bit supple.
All right, whores to over.
Right.
And so then, and you pop it, and that's when the pus gets in you and all that stuff.
Oh, it's so like there's the wound for where it bites you, and then it poops right
Okay.
next to the wound, and then you're like, oh, that itches, and as you're rubbing, you're smearing poop in the wound. I need to put some kind of disclaimer on this episode.
And the real definition of shit face.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Got it. Got it.
So-
Okay.
So there's two phases of this disease. So there's the acute phase, which is soon after infection. Symptoms.
I thought you said the cute face. I'm like, what's cute about that?
It's like, oh, I got poop in my hole or something. Oh, that didn't sound right. So,
Ew.
so the acute phase, soon after infection, symptoms may look like a mild flu. So fever, fatigue, swelling, especially around your eyes, or sometimes no symptoms at all. So, already I think I have this because I'm tired right now. So, and then the chronic phase, this is the sneaky part. Years later, in some people, around 20-30%, it can lead to serious heart problems like heart failure and arrhythmias, digestive tract issues, etc.
Okay. Yeah, but we probably all have it because we all have some sort of symptoms.
Right. So while there is treatment for this, there's no vaccine yet. So prevention remains crucial.
But we out there giving vaccines to the koalas,
You know
and they're
what?
cured. And they're cured. Got it.
Because they're not kissing you and giving it to you. They're just giving it to each other. Like
That's what they
like the
need to.
filthy whores they are.
You were a hoe when I met you.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you for that. That's mind blowing.
And now you know why I don't like to leave the house, because I'm either going to get chlamydia or Chagas disease.
Well, so on that same kind of, you're so ridiculous. On that same, so I had, we were cleaning up, and the bugs get into beer when the beer cracks, and they start flying around and whatnot. And so we were cleaning this stuff up, and I swear, I get home, and I'm someone who takes all of my clothes off right at the door. I don't bring anything into the house,
Yeah.
thankfully. But I had gotten like bites around my ankles.
Oh,
I know. I was lathering my legs up so much with so much cream because I was like, what the hell did this come from? So yeah, and they just got through my socks and everything. I had triple socks on, and you saw my big work boots that I
Yeah.
that I had.
Very cute.
I thought they were protected it, but no, got in, burrowed,
What kind of bugs you got out there? Oh, that's right. Kissing bugs is what you got.
kissing bugs. It was. So now I'm even more paranoid because, well, at least it wasn't on my face, so I know I didn't get shit in my eye.
I mean, not from the bugs, at least, but
Exactly. So yeah, it was like little gnats or whatever they were. But
yep.
because I got that sweet cocoa butter skin, they were like, nom, nom.
And then you mix that with beer, and they're all over
Yeah,
you.
exactly. Mine was vodka, so here you go.
Ooh, even better. They were
They,
drunk and having a nibble.
okay, they was like,
Well,
On that note, do you have any more bugs for us?
that that is enough of me putting people on high alert for today.
Okay. Thankfully, enough this episode's early, so you won't have any nightmares tonight.
You're right.
What advice do you have? Is anybody out there with some bug issues?
Actually, there are. As always, we want to remind our audience that we are not trained professionals, and our advice should not be taken seriously. But what qualifications do we have, Franklin?
Well, we survived the Castros 2 for one night, and we didn't get attacked by a koala with chlamydia
Right.
by that man in the van. We can lead you through life's challenges. Hit me with it.
I mean, it wasn't a koala chlamydia, but it could have been a random human with chlamydia that night. So,
Could have been something.
right?
Woke up itching.
So today we'll be pulling our questions from Reddit's Am I the Asshole?
You are.
At least I don't have chlamydia. So,
that you know of.
right. But if you have any burning questions that doesn't come from your chlamydia, please feel free to send them on in, DM us, comment.
Don't send that in.
Well, yeah, don't send us any chlamydia. But if you have your burning desires wanting to be answered on the air, please let us know. So the first one I have here is, am I the asshole for not allowing a friend into my home who had bed bugs a month ago? So I, a 30-year-old female, and my partner, a 30-year-old male, are hosting some of my partner's friends for an event next month. One of his friends had bed bugs about a month ago. He had to get rid of things and fumigated. Was a really horrible experience. He is an amazing guy. Bugs were not a reflection on him at all, just a bad result from traveling for work. I do not feel comfortable having him stay in our home with it just being a month since. I believe he truly tried his best and did everything he could, but I work with families who have bed bugs who go through cycles of this, thinking they are gone, but they just come back. I offered to pay for a hotel for them to stay all together in the area and apologized profusely, explaining my borderline phobia. But one of the friends thinks I am the asshole for making him feel self-conscious and being difficult. So am I the asshole?
No, I mean, it's unfortunate that he got him, but why, take the chance of it getting to your house? Because it's like, just like roaches.
Mm-hmm.
If it's in your clothes, it's going to be in your house. I mean, how do you get this bed bugs? Is it just because being dirty, the bed not being cleaned, or
No,
I've never understood how. I mean, I didn't deep dive into how you get bed bugs, but I'm just assuming it's from not being clean or not cleaning your sheets and beds, and having multiple people on them.
that's called chlamydia.
But no, she shouldn't feel, no, she's not the asshole. Because again, like, what if there is something that he tracks in people's shoes? So I'm like, I take everything off at the door, because you don't know what you've walked in, on the ground, shit, pee,
Yeah.
and you're tracking that through your house. And so, no, she's not the asshole. And they are, what would they be called? Narcissists for making her feel like that,
Oh,
making her feel that, hey, why are you excluding me from coming to the house and staying? Because you got bed bugs.
right.
You got koala chlamydia.
You got a kissing bug disease.
You got the kissing bugs disease. I don't want that in my house.
Right.
You know? show me your, your doctor's note, just like I do when the kids call out from work. Show me your doctor's note that it says you're cleared to come back.
Mm-mm-mm.
So, and even then, I'm like, still don't want you.
Right, right. I mean, so I used to live in New York City for about a year, and
Oh, did you?
I did, yeah, a little background here. And bed bugs were everywhere. I mean, I worked for a retailer too, and we would do trainings where we'd have people
Mm.
come in, and when they'd get up and go home for the day, you'd look at their chair and be bed bugs on the chair they were sitting in. So we'd have to throw the chairs out. You
Even
had
from their ass?
because
Oh.
bed bugs get into like these little tiny cracks and crevices and like clothing and stuff, and then they just get out and they hop onto the next human and start sucking their blood. So,
Yeah, this
and
is a horrible episode. I can't stand it. I'm itching.
yeah, so and
I go
you
lather myself with some Benadryl.
right. So you have people like sitting on these mass transits like subways and that they get passed around that way as well. So you don't necessarily have to be a dirty person to have it. They just travel in highly populated areas like that. And
Wow.
yeah,
You just
and
hop on to the next person, huh?
right. And so I lived in constant fear of bed bugs and kind of the same thing. Come home, take off all my clothes, like hurry up, throw them in the wash machine because I'm afraid I have bed bugs on me every day. My
Right,
roommate
right,
probably thinks I'm some kind of weirdo because
right,
I'm
right.
like, I need to get naked.
And yeah, and people would always return. Remember, front end, they would always return their freaking bedding.
That's the other thing.
And
Yeah.
I think we were the only ones that ever put on our hazmat
Hazmats.
suits. Everybody else was just handling them. I'm like, yeah, you going home with something.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, people would bring in their sheets full of bed bugs and be like, yeah, I need to return these. And the place that we worked at always took all returns and exchanged them, which was insane. And so after that, then we'd have to get the place inspected. And if people didn't know, when they go to like offices and stuff like that to search for bed bugs, these exterminators, they have little dogs that can sniff bed bugs. They're so
Oh, not
cute.
the doggy.
They,
Pug.
I haven't seen a pug. I've seen like little like basset hounds or beagles, whatever they are.
Oh, yeah, those are good ones. Yeah.
And when they spot a location, they put their little paw on it. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute, so disgusting, but so cute.
Oh my gosh. It's like when they're smelling for a dead body. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Sparky, don't go there. Don't go near the trash compactor.
That's where I put her head.
Oh no. All right, well, let's talk about something that's not bug related. So
Okay.
my BFF, female 31, and I, female 29, made a marriage pact. So they go on to say,
Sounds like us.
right, I'm like, this sounds all too relatable. So one of my best friends and I made a marriage pact in high school that if we both weren't married by 40, we would have a lavender marriage. And it's starting to feel real now, and it's worrying me. So we are both straight cis females, so this isn't the typical lavender marriage, but would technically be a marriage of convenience. This marriage pact started out as a joke in high school when talking about how much the guys we knew sucked. And if we couldn't find a man we liked by 40, we would just get married to each other. I'm 100% someone who likes to roll with the bit and make references and jokes frequently, so that's what I did. I joked about it and even made a card stating how I wanted her to propose to me. It's been a frequent thing to bring up, and we tell others about it all the time. Well, now we're getting older, and these jokes are starting to stress me out because the time is drawing nearer, and we both are nowhere near getting married to anyone.
Don't nobody want y'all.
Right. Because they think you're all lesbians. So,
Exactly.
within the past couple of years, she started bringing it up more and more frequently. When we get married, we can do this, or when we live together, we can get this. And at first, I thought she was just rolling with the bit.
All in.
Right. But lately, she seems like she's actually planning it, and it's quite serious.
She is in love. She's loved you since high school.
She has. She just couldn't just come out and say it.
But when we made that pack, I knew it was ready.
So they go on to say, she's told me a few times that she saved the card I wrote her, telling her how to propose so that she can use it on the day. She's been talking more about
Yes.
how it would be a perfect marriage since we can get financial stability from it, get a house together, etc., while still seeing other people. I mean, it sounds
This
like
is
an open
wonderful.
relationship.
Yeah, they can get those houses where you can just, have that tunnel like we talked about.
Right.
One house over here, one house over there.
Right.
That's wonderful. It's beautiful. I'd like to go to that wedding.
I honestly always only saw this as a bit, but now I'm getting concerned that she's quite emotionally invested in this and I don't know what to do. I thought I'd definitely be married by 40, but as I get older, I'm realizing life doesn't always work out that way you'd expect. Bottom line, though, is I definitely don't want to follow through with this marriage pact. I feel like if I
She's
bring it
not a
up,
true friend.
right, not ride or die.
Nothing.
I feel like if I bring it up, she will be genuinely so disappointed, which I guess it's better to bring up now rather than later, but I have no idea how to bring up the topic in a natural way. Any advice on how to go about this? Should I bring it up to her or just cross my fingers and hope one of us gets married before then? What do I do?
She can go marry somebody real quick. I mean, if that's what she don't want to do. But that's kind of jacked up if you did all this and made that pact and then told her how to propose, gave her a card and
Right.
everything like that. Now you want to back out? You that's not even cool at all, bruh. That's that's horrible. An old girl over there, making life plans with you.
uh,
Because she's been in love with you since high school.
yep.
Either way, that's jacked up. You can't do that kind of crap. And if she doesn't want to, then yeah, you better run out and marry some dude and just be like, hey, guess what I did.
That 90-day
So
fiance or whatever it is.
right, exactly. So what she's gonna end up doing is, I wish there was a part two. What she's gonna end up doing is not getting married and losing her best friend. That's what's gonna happen. And now she's gonna live the rest of her life alone without her best friend. And then her best friend is going to end up marrying some other woman and end up having a beautiful, lovely lesbian life. And they're going to have kids in this beautiful home. And she's going to be mad because she's going to see what she missed. And then she's going to try to get back into her life. I can make this into a movie. She's going to try to get back into her life and like, I was wrong. And her old girl's going to be like, no, that ship has sailed,
Franklin Covey presents The Marriage Pact only on Tubi.
Okay, that's gonna be good too.
I agree. I feel like maybe this other girl had feelings for her and she's like, you know what? I can wait until 40 to finally make this a thing.
She sure did. She sure did. She waited. I waited for you. That's how it's gonna start off. I waited for you.
You know, she
I
has like
didn't
a
tell you to wait.
right?
She's got a script. Yep, she's got a script ready.
Yeah. And a whole like scrapbook too of like, or a Pinterest board of like their
Everything.
wedding. Like, so these are the
The
colors I
whole
picked
life.
out.
Blush and bashful.
Yes.
She has everything, a little scrapbook, everything that they did in high school, little notes, little things they
Aw.
passed. She put it together, and that's gonna be her wedding gift she gives to her. I had this ready for you. The first day we met, I put it in the calendar. I put it on the calendar here. That's gonna be the day. Met the love of my life, the woman I'm gonna marry at 40.
I already have
And
the
you
place
just
reserved.
Yeah. She started thinking about it. I started saving my allowance just to buy you this ring and have this relationship. And now it's going to be for somebody else. Wow.
I mean, look at
Devastating.
us. We got married and then we got divorced.
Yeah. And look how great our relationship is.
Right? We're even closer than before.
Mm-hmm.
While Auntie Mel has our kid. But on that note, that's all that I had for this week.
And that's enough.
It is. I'm gonna go out and get my chlamydia booster after this, so be
And your
prepared.
bed bug spray.
Bed bug spray, kissing bug, chapstick,
All
or
of it.
whatever. Yeah.
All of it. Just walk out in a plastic bag.
Well, yes. Well, thank you again, everyone, for all the likes, the subscriptions, the comments. We absolutely love them. Thank you for not sending us chlamydia through the comments. And as always, Franklin always is just, so touched every time you come up to her when she's at the Blockbuster renting a new movie for the week. Yeah, they saw
There's
Blockbusters out by
block
her.
there's no blockbusters anymore.
As she's, deciding between Waiting to Exhale and The Bodyguard. People come up to her and like, are you Franklin? Are you Franklin Covey from the podcast? She loves it. So
Franklin Covey.
right. So please, as always, thank you. And Franklin, is there anything else you want to take us out on today?
No, I think that's enough. Until next time, stay misinformed.
And on that note, bye.
Bye.